Everybody, welcome back to stream. It's going to be a short intro as our game is starting up now. We are currently facing Commerce High School, their Varsity Smash Tigers. We've got Max versus Tegan. My name is MC Mac, coming on stream. Welcome to stream. Introduce yourself.
Hello. Hello, thank you. I'm Coach Griggs. We're jumping in. Oh, sweet. We've got Terry versus Luigi. They're already in it. Man, look at this.
Yeah. We already get into it here. This is an interesting matchup. I know I say that a lot, but definitely one that's going to be fun to see. You got two scrappers on screen, both crazy advantage states, just wanting to get that one hit to get in and get that stock.
Yeah, one good stock here, or one good hit here can do the stock, but both of them recovering pretty well. That first offstage situation by Terry was very interesting. And then, oh, good counter there. Does take him out. Luigi takes the first stock. Let's see if Max can focus up and finish this up. That was an interesting decision, just to run into the shield instead of try for the grab. But
yeah. And Tegan taking a dominant lead here in this opening game.
yeah, he definitely seems like he is playing extremely well, very practiced in this matchup. I believe he either plays Luigi or has a teammate that plays Luigi a pretty decent amount of time. Oh, unfortunate misfire there. Takes him all the way under the stage. And that is going to be a 2-0 stock lead for Terry.
Yeah, that matchup experience just really coming into play, and also some luck with the unfortunate misfire. But Max not out of it just yet. He's still got one stock to work with. You know, even though that goes on the board, that is 100%. He could make something work if he gets that down B.
Ooh, I think he read the dodge, but unfortunately it doesn't quite KO. That was really weird.
Yeah, usually, you know, PS2, you got the blast zone's very favorable for vertical killing, but I guess not this time.
Just must have hit the bad spot on that down special, but
Yeah, but that back throw gonna give Max his first stock of the set.
good dodge out of there, has a little bit, drops the combo immediately.
Ooh. Not able to catch that inside DI there. And Tegan just doing a great job of just like playing to this matchup, mixing up his DI and just playing it very, like knowing when to get those hits in.
Max a little scared of going for something, misses the up special and goes for the through the stage instead of recovering early. And that is going to be the first set over to Tegan. Really well done there. All right, so background.
Yeah.
The team we're playing against, Commerce High School. Harrison Moskowitz, their coach, is a coach who's been doing it about as long as I have, and his teams are very good, very experienced, obviously, because we're playing in the PlayVS Cup together, the equivalent of nationals. But this is not the first time that we've faced off in a national setting. A couple years ago, we had Kevin go to nationals over in Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas.
Yep, move off to Kansas City. Harrison Moskowitz, Coach Moskowitz, was there with his player, who was also qualified for nationals, and we played multiple times that weekend. And specifically, we played in semifinals. Kevin faced off against his player and did manage to get it, because Kevin did win the whole nationals that year, which was awesome and crazy. But yeah, so Coach and I have been back and forth for a long time. So really nice to get back with him and see his team doing well. So hopefully Max can shake it off, focus up, and get into the next one. I think that there were a couple of spots where he was playing a little bit scared, a little bit timid. It seemed like the first part of that match where he was good, and he just got caught by something that he wasn't expecting, and made life difficult. So
It happens, especially when you're playing another to death character like Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Fears get to setting in, but it is a best of 3 for this point. So there's always that next game and that possible game 3. So it's not over just yet. And we're going to be getting into it.
All right, it looks like they're running it back. The only difference is now we have a stage with sides, kind of.
Oh, something happened.
I don't think this is the right stage.
I know it's Hollow Bastion. Oh, it's
Yeah, it's supposed to be Hollow Bastion. That is not the right form for it.
That's Omega Hollow Bastion. That's what that is.
Yeah, I believe that was the wrong stage. We'll get confirmation here in a second. They're going to send something out real quick.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Omega Hollow Bastion because it is the right stage, but it's not the right form.
Okay. But we're jumping back into it. The quick reset, nice and easy. And this is what I was expecting. This does have the big vertical sides, so you can't, boost yourself all the way across with an unfortunate misfire.
Ooh. But an odd interaction there. Both players opting to corner themselves, but Max getting the better half of it.
Ooh, very close on there. It looks like he's got this Terry kind of scared, a little worried here. We'll see if he can finish off this stock because Terry just taking himself a little bit of time to get in. Good tilt, but man, those jumps are making life difficult. He did use his jump. Well, he used his jump, so he had limited options to get back to stage. And with Terry being out there, I think that was probably the best way.
Yeah, that was such a beautiful air dodge.
Ooh,
An up smash.
Spot dodge. Gets out of that one, and this is Terry. Oh, he does get back.
Ooh, beautiful go there underneath the projectile, but Max taking the lead in this game.
The edge does manage to take the first one. If he can get a good combo off, this is going to be
quick.
There it is, 0 to death on the Terry. Max rocks out.
Taking the stocks. He's getting the lead this game. Complete flip of that first game. Absolutely getting it on the board. Can he get the double? Can he get the stock? He gets it!
There it is!
Not going to kill, but 76.
Doesn't quite take it out. That was so good. Reads him like a book. Absolutely insane. Max in back with a vengeance. Decided that first one was not it, and this will be the next one. Really well done there. Absolutely insane.
First one was a fluke. The second one, he came for money. He came for business.
Absolutely crazy. That evens us up 1-1 on this first set. And so there's just one more, and we'll see what's going to happen. And that was not only a comeback, that was a solid, absolute stamp. Hey, I am the better rushdown character. I will take you out. I will combo you all the way through. Let's go.
Yeah, this second game was just straight vinegar. The first game, he was full of rust. Second game, pulled out the vinegar, brought it back with a 3-stock.
Vinegar?
Have you never seen those de-rusting videos?
No, I haven't. Okay. Well, Tegan, honestly, after the first set, Tegan looked really good. After that set, Max is looking really good. I'm expecting them both to come back. I'm expecting us to both be back in. That first little bit was a fluke. No big deal. We're back in it. We're going Terry versus Luigi once again. We're going on Pokemon Stadium 2. Hang on. Did they play Pokemon Stadium 2 the first time?
They played it the first stage, I think.
He can't pick PS2.
Max.
Didn't he win on PS2? Yeah, he did. So he cannot pick PS2. Did we pick PS2? Did you just pick PS2? No. He can't pick PS2 again. Yeah, it should have. Say what? Yeah. All right, we're going to get this figured out. We're going to go to a quick break because it
Yeah.
shouldn't be too long. But so basically what's happening is PlayStation 2. Pokemon Stadium 2 was the first stage picked. Tegan won on it, so he shouldn't be able to pick that again because he won on it already. And so in the same way, if there was another stage, Max wouldn't be able to win or wouldn't be able to pick Hollow Bastion. So I don't know exactly what's wrong with the system, but it shouldn't have allowed him to pick at all. So we'll go fix that real quick, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay, quick little bit of housekeeping, no big deal. Apparently you have to click an extra button to strike something. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, the DRs are a little bit finicky on PlayVS, but we're back into it. We got it. We're just gonna keep it rolling. Especially with this game 3 coming up. This game is gonna be hype. Y'all are in for a show. This is about to be hype. And it looks like we're going into Battlefield this time.
Ooh, we got switch. Okay. So
Yeah.
Battlefield, honestly, pretty similar to PS2. Not a huge change, and that's one of the reasons that their coach is super cool. They're make sure everything is good. Also, I'm not super worried about it because, like, first, that's weird. Why do we have to manually pick that? But second, they have other options that are pretty similar. So
Yeah.
definitely exciting. Okay, 2 guys coming out. We got a Zaire come out. and a little grab, and that was it. There's a grab combo. Misses it just a touch, but does get up to 52%. And there's going to be
The triple down tilt.
just reads it. Tries for the grab, doesn't quite get it. Does back and forth, back and forth. Let's see if anybody gets anything. Up to 29% good. Counter parry there.
Oh, so close. Tegan changing up his DI there, but is it too late? Already at a 70, 30, 80, 70% deficit with the down smash.
Down smash covers for the roll, and that does clip him to take the first stock. 29% on this Luigi. He's waiting out that invincibility at the beginning, but a good shot by Terry gets his stock. Or the oh my god, that shield was so tiny.
Max incredibly patient there, just letting anything slide on that shield.
Yeah, somehow manages to get himself back and up. Ooh, looking for the Zairs to cover, doesn't quite get it. Ooh, nice shield there, and that is a big damage over onto Luigi, but this might be... What was that?
I think he thought he was gonna like do some weird option and try to anticipate it, but he just landed to stage.
Yeah, did was up. Ooh, good hit there.
Good DI.
Really great DI. Looking to pick it up. Somehow gets himself back. And unfortunately, that takes the Terry out. Just barely taps him. I didn't think that Luigi was coming back, but this is going to be the third stop.
Yeah, Max just has this on lock. He's got rid of the rust, and then, if that hit, I would have destroyed my lungs.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm glad it didn't, because like we shouldn't encourage that behavior. Raw, just hey, he's gonna come in and do something. I'm gonna raw up me out of here and try and go for that thing. Like it works as a mix-up, but golly.
Yeah.
I think they missed that one. I think he was going for another one, but I think he was going to miss anyway.
Oh,
that was weird. Was that a Zair?
Yeah, the Zair, but the side B, it like leaned Terry back just out of range by like pixels.
Managed to get himself up just a little bit there.
Oh, his shield!
The go, and this is going to be the gone.
Yeah, last stock, game 3 at this point. It's getting close. Tegan's trying to make this comeback.
Terry with
if he can make it on stage. He can.
Misses the up, and Max is going to take this one. Holy cow. What an end to game 1. Tegan absolutely playing out of his mind there, but just couldn't quite get it. Max also doing what Luigi's do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely crazy. I cannot wait to see what Max J does here. I think they're going to pull up the Max J. So that was a really good first round for anyone joining us who hasn't seen this version before. We're going to be playing a best of 5 of best of 3s. So that's the first set of the best of 5. And so right now we are 1-0. And I think you have sides backwards. Yeah, we got to match them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or switch the other way, one way or the other.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. All right, so right now Green Wave Esports is up 1-0. Commerce High School, though, has some good players coming. Terry definitely had a rough time on that one. Got into it, got through it, and you know, one bad combo by Luigi, and Terry just gets taken out.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's anytime you're playing Luigi, if you give him any kind of like breathing room at all, yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah. Waiting on the guys to report the match. It looks like on our side it is definitely still showing that they are waiting on the report to go through for that game 3. So that's kind of weird. Interesting. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Awesome. So now we're going to be choosing our player. I think they were talking about taking Max in next. Or no, sorry. Max in just played. Max J.
Yeah.
The harms of having too many Maxes. Where did we go? We went to Soda City Cup. 3 Maxes on that trip.
Yeah.
Max J, Max N, and Max U.
Yippee!
Yeah. You missed states too.
I
It's
did.
very sad.
I was in Honduras. I was in Mexico.
Oh, man.
I was out of this country.
Out of country. Couldn't even come show up for the guys who are winning states. Oh,
yeah,
yeah. It looks
I
like
wish,
we've got
wish.
Max J against Kian. Definitely going to be an interesting setup. I don't know who Kian plays. I don't remember. I remember looking at some of these, but I don't remember like off the top of my head who each player plays. Might be under history. Nope. Never mind. Nothing. It's probably on the other screen. That's okay.
Yeah. It happens.
But yeah, definitely going to be an interesting one. You know, I saw, what was it? Someone released a, they just released the new Smash Brothers tier list. And Kirby was not at the top. Not even close. However, this Kirby's a good Kirby.
Yeah.
It's kind of cooks. But yeah, it definitely is going to be an interesting one, no matter who they pick on the other side. Let's see what we get.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting one. So for context for chat, used to be Lumi rank, now it's alt rank. Well, it was alt rank, then Lumi rank, then alt rank. They do a thing where they get all these top players, ask them like about the characters, and then turn it into a tier list. New one just came out.
They also
Very
bring in
interesting.
recent results. I'm reasonably sure when they switched back. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me!
Yeah,
we have a Kirby Ditto on our hands, players. Oh, absolutely crazy, absolutely insane. Kirby Ditto.
This is
Cannot
about
wait.
to be hype. This is gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I will say that our Kirby is good.
Yeah.
So if
this might be a tough one for Kian.
yeah. On the other hand, I don't know how the Kirby Ditto goes. There's obviously no advantage in terms of character selection, but
yeah, this isn't like the Cloud Ditto where there's like some weird issues.
It looks like they're going to small battlefield as well, and this should be a really interesting one. I do wonder if Max is going to change his character color. He is not. Kian has, and Kian's going to be our black Kirby there, while we have pink Kirby on the other side.
Yeah. And Max J.
Yeah, do that way because this has to be right.
I see. Anyway, back to the match. Max J already taken the stock.
I didn't see what happened. I was a little distracted. Did he just walk him off and then keep him down?
I think he just did.
Absolutely
The one
incredible.
time we look over in the match.
Yeah.
Sorry
all
about
I saw was Max edge guarding extremely well. It looks like he has taken a little bit of damage. 82% is pretty good, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a footstool to finish it. Unfortunate. All right, well, Kirby v. Kirby. It looks like Kirby is doing pretty well, and he catches him with the up air, and that's gonna, or the up special, and that's gonna finish it for Max. You have to be so careful when edge guarding Kirby, and he just put him so far down. Oh my gosh.
Max J just speedrunning this game. Just absolutely just.
I mean, okay, so to be fair, like let's be totally honest. That is Max J's style. Max J plays to get in, get with you, and put you down. That's just how he plays. But it's such a a difficult time. You know, you go after Kirby, you have to be aggressive off stage because he's got to go. Like, he can recover from so much. So if you get off stage, you go for the edge guard, you take a couple of those jumps away, you push them away, you've got a lot. But when you're up a stock like that, that up special can just drag the opponent down with them, and that's, puts you out of range of recovery, even if you're Kirby.
Yeah.
Kirby has a lot of sideways momentum to be able to get back, has a real difficult time getting all the way up compared to some characters. Like K-Rool down there, no problem.
Yeah.
Kirby, especially with a couple of jumps used already, those later jumps do not have the juice.
Yeah, and Max J just getting it on the road. Kind of an inverse of what we saw with the first point, Max getting down and then kind of bringing it back. Max J starting out the gate, we're just going to win.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to, warm up a little bit. We're going.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Really well done there. We are currently waiting on the other team to confirm, I believe, and then pick their characters. But yeah, we should be in on this pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe they've chosen character and they're waiting. I know that Brandon is actively watching.
Duck Hunt.
Looks like we do have a Duck Hunt pick here. Now, we have recently seen Kirby play into Duck Hunt. We've recently seen this Kirby play into Duck Hunt. Not this Duck Hunt, mind you, but has played into a Duck Hunt. And it was close. It was tough. Like, that's a difficult matchup. For the Kirby. There's so many projectiles. You have to keep your head on a swivel at all times. But Max came up with it. So it'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a fun matchup.
Yeah. I think they're working. The one thing that I saw in the matchup, I'm just thinking about the match that he's played recently, because one of our rival schools, Lexington, has a player that plays Duck Hunt. And one of the things that he did quite a lot is when Duck Hunt went to set up his can, he would redirect it. Almost, he would very aggressively go for the can to put it in a place that makes it unusable for the Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Usually not off stage, but kick it in the direction that it would go off stage if he continued to hit it, or in a place where if he continued to trigger it, would hit himself.
Yeah.
So Max is really good about keeping an eye on that. Right now, I believe they're picking bands for stages, and then we'll be in just a minute.
Yeah, I think all of our players played a Duck Hunt so far in bracket? Because I know Brandon played the Duck Hunt.
Brandon
Max
played
J
the Duck Hunt
as well.
Max J also played it, and Max N has played it because they picked up the Duck Hunt specifically to because Max N's Luigi could beat the players.
Ken, because it was Connor from Lex 1.
Because he went Ken, and they switched over to Ryu, which I think was a really good pick, honestly. Yeah. It didn't go well for him, but I think it was close, and the idea was right. Like, Ken has – the only problem with Ken is he doesn't quite have as much KO power out of nowhere, which Ken, you get 2 hits and you're gone as a Luigi. Ryo has to step up a little bit more, but he's still the same stuff. You just have to go a little further, and his fireball is just so much better.
Yeah.
All right, we are jumping into this one. Key in on that Duck Hunt coming in. Let's see what we get.
Yeah. And Max J already going for violence, taking out that foreground.
Yeah. Does eat a Frisbee. And there's the can. Ooh. Why did that can explode so fast? Is it just because it hit a person?
Probably.
All right. Well, is Duck Hunt doing a really good job of putting him in a difficult position and using his projectiles, but a couple of good hits here. Wow, he's really causing problems for this Duck Hunt, or for this Kirby.
Yeah, and Max J trying to take a more vertical approach, but Kian just seems to be ready for it.
Ooh, the spike does take the stock 53% on the Duck Hunt, but that is going to be the first one going over, first stock going over to Commerce Esports.
Yeah, Kian taking this Duck Hunt, working out for Kian, taking the lead in this second game. Max J just chasing them off stage. Not able to. Ooh! I was gonna say not able to get off on that up air.
And I think he's starting to get used to the you know, the change in aggression, right? The last game was really play the rush down, do the rush down. This game, it's going to be watch for the combos, get in when you can, and don't get oh, unfortunately, he is just absolutely getting eaten by this stuff.
Yeah.
Duck Hunt is putting him in a very difficult position, and that is going to be the stock.
Yeah.
Going down to his final stock on Kirby against this Duck Hunt.
Oh my God.
I don't know
Four
how many up
up
airs there
air.
were.
4 up airs. Max J trying his best to overcome this tempo switch and fighting tooth and nail. Kind of get in there, almost getting down air there.
Oh, wrong direction on that smash. I don't think it would have hit anyway, but having a really hard time against this, specifically that.
Ooh. The late hit of dash attack just barely going underneath that can there, and the back air coming out. We're last stock game too.
Yeah. Evens up that damage piece, or up that stock, but he's at 100%. And Duck Hunt just needs to hit one good hit out here, and he will be finishing this one off.
Yeah, and
If
Max
Kirby,
J knowing that Kian wants that up air, kind of using his movement to kind of play around that.
yeah, doing a really good job here, does finally catch that so hit, but that is going to be it. That back air as he goes over to even up this set count. That is going to be game number 2 going to Commerce High School.
Yeah, and
Really
now
well done
we're
by this Duck Hunt.
yeah. Now it's looking like we're possibly seeing a complete flip.
Yeah.
It's looking like Kian's about to take this third game, but you know, Max was really starting to adjust there at the end. The tempo switch hit him at first, but then he slowly clawed his way back in there.
I do think that he started to get the combo, the timing, to hit the tempo to be able to get in, but he's still having such a hard time avoiding getting hit by some of these projectiles. They are numerous all over the place. Makes it very difficult to get in. I think we're still going Kirby, though. I think this is going to be a Kirby Duck Hunt on game 3. I don't think either player has any incentive to change. I think that there is plenty that both characters can get here, and we should be able to jump in nice and quick. It does look like the report has gone through.
Yeah, and Max J on the setup here, going through the news, trying to calm himself down.
I think he's going through some screenshots just to get in the right headspace.
Contemplating pulling up Pizza Tower right now to kind of distract himself from the loss.
Okay, so it looks like we do have Duck Hunt versus Kirby once again, and we're going to see who they are striking here.
Yeah.
So they're going to be striking. Let's see. What did he win on the first one? Small Battlefield?
I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Small Battlefield and then 2 others. and I'm not sure where Kirby would want to go here. I feel like somewhere with platforms, probably. So I don't think it's going to be like a final destination. I could see us going to Hollow Bastion, honestly. I'm not sure about the hitboxes on these stages to be able to get us going. Yeah, it looks like Battlefield and Final Destination were X'd out, which is interesting because isn't Final Destination a really good stage for Duck Hunt? Am I thinking something wrong?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe trying to do something with the plats.
Is it something with? Oh, I guess maybe trying to hold the can on the platforms to limit movement.
Yeah,
That could be it. It could also be like a bounding box thing.
yeah.
Right?
But we are going on Hollow Bastion this time around.
Gonna be jumping in there, Hollow Bastion. Gotta pick the music, get it all set up. This is gonna be final game in set number 2. And let's see if Max J can pick it up or if his opponent gets this one.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Quick start there by the Duck Hunt. But Max puts some damage in, makes it difficult for him to get anywhere.
Yeah, sense evening just a little bit. Can start to pull through a little bit. And those up airs starting to haunt Max J once again. But that shield pressure, unfortunately.
Ooh. Down smash actually gets caught, and I think the fully charged side smash to take the first stock. This is going to be quick from Max J. He is like Kirby puts himself in a good position here. 71% is a lot, but like we've seen him survive over 100, and oh my gosh, somehow manages to parry that last hit from the projectile. And
yeah, and that was such an interesting stock there. The Kian kind of blew himself up with the can, and Max J just reading the landing option just perfectly.
Yeah, takes it out really well, and this is going to be Max J kind of taking control of the tempo here, and I think that he's starting to make Kian be a little scared. I mean, this is definitely a difficult position for the Duck Hunt to be in, but that's a really good down smash. That does take the stock out, but this is going to be Kirby looking for the KO, looking to catch the Duck Hunt, but unfortunately doesn't quite catch it.
Ooh!
Somehow,
He said, my smash tag better.
Smash gets out of the Duck Hunt side smash, and he's going to be up 1 stock. Duck Hunt's on his final stock. And we're pretty much even on percent here.
Yeah, literally flip-flop, 34-43. And Max J just building it even more. Going for simple combos here to kind of build that extra credit. Ooh, opting for the down tilt.
Looking to take him off stage, and this is going to be...
Oh, he ran out!
Duck Hunt
He
not
ran out!
quite making it back, and that is just an unfortunate situation. And Duck Hunt is going to capitalize on this one, or Kirby's going to capitalize on this one, and is going to take it, take the series 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was so less closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was definitely a crazy one. Kian really showing up here, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely causing problems for this Duck Hunt, or with this Duck Hunt. But it, like, you saw it happen. As soon as he read that landing and got the side smash, like, one of the biggest difficulties in this game is making sure your mental is stable the whole time, right? One unfortunate timing, and you saw Kian come in and look for the revenge, and unfortunately had a bunch of trades. And those trades made it so that Kirby was able to get up. He was already up, so there was a lot of percentage trade back and forth. And And that's not what Duck Hunt is good at. Duck Hunt is good at zoning and taking advantage of you making mistakes. And when you're pressured to feel like you have to move in as a Duck Hunt, you're in a tough spot.
Yeah.
All right. So we're up against the King K rule.
Ooh.
Iogen.
This is going to be interesting. The team, a lot of K-roll experience, faced a lot of K-rolls over the years.
We've got Pikachu here. Brandon, absolutely insane on the Pikachu. He's also got the Min that he's played occasionally. But yeah, this will be really interesting to see. We're waiting on stage selection, but man, that was such a crazy match. It looks like they do pick. It looks like they do pick the final there.
Yeah, gonna be getting into it real quick. Wait.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry about that.
All right, both players getting in there. We've got Logan versus Brandon. And yeah, Brandon absolutely going after this King K rule, making life difficult. But King K rule gets 2 hits and puts him to 28%.
Yeah.
Such is the life of heavies, man.
Exactly. You know, kind of the struggle of playing a heavyweight versus someone as combo-centric as Pikachu. You start to see that it just come out, and then one mistake turns into 40%.
Yeah. One clip takes Pikachu to very high damage. At 60%, 67 now, he is definitely in range of being KO'd by a good hit by.
Ooh. Going across stage. Logan trying to play around it with these projectiles and taking the first stock.
Yeah, does manage to take it out. Pikachu gets hit a couple of times that he wasn't hoping to, and is just playing very careful. Honestly, really looking to finish this one off without taking too much damage. Unfortunately, gets caught there. Waits for the hold, and this is going to be good read there. Somehow managed to keep himself up.
Yeah. And Logan just taking it.
Yeah, really difficult here by the Pikachu to finish this one off. Is fishing for it, going deep, looks for it, but man, King K rule is just hard to keep off.
Yeah.
Good parry there, keeps himself from being hit by the back end of the ground throw.
Oh, beautiful drift there by Logan. Just barely avoiding that back air.
Well, Logan was trying to do something cheeky there. He was trying to get in on this Pikachu to get the stage spike with the grab and stuff, but didn't quite get it. Looking for a 2-frame as well, and that's going to be Logan taking stock number 2 up a stock here, and this is a position that Brandon is not usually in. Looking at the spot, he is looking to finish this off, and he does take that stock. Now, he's down a stock, and that's 11%. And like we said, with this Pikachu, you can build percent very quickly, but 2 good hits by King K rule. He fights into a counter here, and it's going to make life difficult for Pikachu, but what a combo.
Yeah, those Nair loops are really coming out. It's like, it's like 2 hits from K roll, and it's already like the percents are already evening up. Brandon's gonna need to do some crazy work here to get this, to bring this back.
I think that more than anything, this is going to be probably a change by Brandon. Yeah, I feel like the Pikachu just has a hard time with this one.
You kind of see a change in how Brandon's playing. with that thunder, starting it off.
Good thunder to take this one out. And this is going to be Brandon looking for a miracle comeback. He's down 2 stocks. If he can get a few good hits on, but one solid hit by this King K. Rool, and that will spell the end for this Pikachu.
Yeah, but Brandon starting to play more passive, kind of playing more from the corner to kind of get an option with these P-jolts.
Some nair loops, some combos. There's a dash attack that takes him right to the edge of the blast zone, but somehow can't manage to keep himself alive. And that side air is going to make his life difficult. Looking for the down air.
He's trying to win so bad.
King K. Rool is actually at a dangerous percent. He's at 94 against the Pikachu's 120. And this is going to be Brandon looking to really avoid getting hit by some of these hits.
Woo.
Oh,
To the wire, but
this is going to be it.
Logan's
That is going to
it.
be. Reads the get up and manages to down smash. Brandon definitely not pleased with that, but I know that he knows that he could have taken it, and so this is going to be an interesting setup for him.
Yeah.
I do wonder if he does a switch.
I'm also wondering.
He's got his pocket, he's got his min-min, and I feel like the Pikachu into the King K. Rool is just a difficult situation, just in general.
Yeah.
I will say, though, with both other players having won already, having proved themselves, I think that even if Brandon loses this, if he's not able to figure it out, then I think that the other 2 players can clean it up. But it's definitely going to be a tough one. It looks like we're just going the run back, though.
Yeah.
I will say the Pikachu didn't look bad. And I feel like this is one of those situations where Brandon is like, look, I could have won that. I should have won that. I was a little rusty on the first one. We're just going to run it back. We're going to play it again. I'm not going to get hit by so many things, and I'm going to be able to take a stock before he gets to 189%.
Yeah.
And if he can get that, then this game will be nice and quick. But we'll see. Definitely, this is a dangerous situation. Pikachu picking the final destination into King K. Rool, and we'll see what they do.
Yeah, I think it started rough, but that him playing more passive kind of brought it back to Blastock high percent. So maybe that might be the play here.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be playing passive exactly. I think he's going to be playing, careful then.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot of reading the attempts by King K. Rool and trying to avoid those super armor hits that he loves to trade with.
Yeah, he's slowly starting to figure out using that up B to kind of play around Crown and get some hits in, but Logan's starting to get a couple hits of his own.
Yeah, had to change his play style because this Pikachu was just hitting him with those Eagles into quick attacks, but he just has so much super armor on everything.
Yeah.
It was such a hard time to get into for
Oh!
Big hit there, bounces Pikachu, but we're both at high percent.
Yeah.
One good hit by this K. Rool will send the Pikachu going, but Pikachu with a good combo can take him out. This is going to be the K. Rool going off stage. Pikachu looking for that, reads the get up, doesn't get the smash quite. Kind of a hit on that up smash, but
Yeah. Barely almost finding the kills, but not able to get him. That up smash, so they hit the sour spot. That dash attack just barely missing. Brandon just needs to get that kill to just keep it going.
yeah, back throw there from the edge of stage definitely picks up the Gale on Pikachu down the stock, but 185% on this PK roll, and he is looking for it.
Ooh,
he
there we
gets
go.
it. Finds that at the edge, and this is going to be a stock evened up here by Pikachu. Pikachu looking for those grabs? Is that what happened?
I think so, yeah. Trying to get the grab to get these Nair loops started. And it just going
Looking
great.
for the counter there. Didn't quite get it. There's the spike to take the stock, and this is going to be a huge advantage for Pikachu. Up a stock. You can see Logan is not happy about that. He is looking to finish this one off, but Brandon trying to push him off and trying to make this one a final set.
Yeah, one of Brandon's main issues going into this game was just trying to get those kills, but once he gets those kills, it just spells disaster for Logan. And then the Thunder seals it!
Oh my gosh, that Thunder off stage shows it again. There's so much upward momentum on that Thunder that he's able to take it so low on those counters and just takes the stock. Absolutely insane. Really well done there by Brandon, and Brandon definitely comes back kind of the same way we've seen every player so far, every single game so far. We're going game 3 again.
Game 3, game 9, technically.
Yeah. And we're gonna see Brandon going in. He's gonna pick Pikachu again. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see a world where this isn't Pikachu versus K. Rool one more time. K. Rool sits there and looks at that and goes, "If I hadn't gotten spiked, this would have been an even game." And Pikachu is sitting there going, "See, I told you I could have done it."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, absolutely insane. This is the first in the set.
Yeah.
Of all the Nationals matches for Play versus Cup. This is round 1. And this is the kind of stuff we're going against. This is crazy.
Yeah.
The current set count of being 2-0 against Commerce does not reflect the absolute fight that it has taken to get here.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, these guys are absolutely insane so far. Cannot wait.
Yeah, this is gonna be a very exciting match to see, and I'm just excited to see what's next. What's the next? What's this game 3 gonna be?
Yeah, I'm gonna bet it's gonna be King K. Rool versus Pikachu, and I think that we're going to go to a stage with platforms, and probably something with a lot of horizontal blast zone. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head, but I just don't know all the blast zones by memory.
Yeah. unless he just catches us off guard, just pulls out the Toon Link.
Yeah. Toon Link versus Min Min. No, I think this is definitely going to be Pikachu versus K. Rool. I think that this is a very close matchup. Both players are extremely good, and this will be a tough time no matter what we pick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and now we're just waiting for character selects to finish up, and then once we get that, we should be good to go.
Well, character select, we'll go stage
stages.
select, and then go on from there. Now, looking kind of big picture, before last week, they did a bracket. They changed a little bit on the bracket. They added a few teams and redid the bracket. Before last week, our second round opponent, if we won the first round, was going to be Florida Virtual Schools, which, if you know what we have, our history, we have played against players in Florida Virtual Schools in many games, and specifically in Smash Brothers. And one of their players is friends with Brandon, and absolutely just a crazy player.
Yeah.
PR'd in Florida, South Florida, I think. Another player on their team is another PR player in Florida. And so we were looking at round 2 going up against the tournament favorite with multiple PR players. Our team is good. Our team is excellent. Our team does not have multiple PR players on it, whereas their teams are, 2 players from South Florida. I think it's South Florida and 2 in South Florida, 1 in Central Florida. And those are just extremely good regions for everything. I was great, though. We are King K. Rool versus Pikachu.
Yeah.
Looking to pick this set, and we'll be going in game 3, potentially the final game of this set. But we also might go, like, this one could go either way.
Yeah.
Brandon definitely seemed like he was warmed up a little bit. But K. Rool, if he hadn't gotten caught by that one spike, I think this would have been a much closer game. I think Brandon still had it. I think he was playing really well. But I think that if that one spike hadn't finished the stock when it did, this would have been a very difficult time to finish it up. Brandon hovering around, he's thinking he knows what's coming out. And I wouldn't be surprised to see what he's hovering, but I'm really not sure. I think K. Rool wants platforms, right?
Something like that. I'm also a little shaky on where K. Rool wants to go, because this is definitely a very interesting character.
Yeah. A lot of vertical recovery, a decent amount of horizontal recovery, a ton of projectiles, and a lot of weird mix-ups. Like, that's the one that gets me the most. Like, you could approach with projectiles. You could zone with projectiles. You can also just zone with a back air. Like, repeated short hop back airs are insane on this character. But it looks like they are picking Hello Bastion right here. And so we do have a platform.
We got one.
I'm not super familiar on the blast zones on this one. Is it taller?
I don't remember. I know it's slightly like changed from Smashville.
Yeah.
So I think one of them's like more horizontal and one's more vertical.
Yeah, definitely an interesting one. Let's see what we've got.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, just get into it on this Game 3 match point for Green Wave.
Okay, you gotta explain to me, when does this cannonball get hit by T-Jolt and when does it not?
I think Cannonball just beats it out in the beginning, but it will get a little bit weaker.
Okay.
But in the beginning, because it's strong.
Gotcha.
It'll beat out each percentage-wise. But it just depends.
Yeah, because I know that I saw Cannonball fully beat T-Jolt before, but then it just flanked on this one. So
yeah,
I know Crown fully beats T-Jolt, and so I think Brandon's trying to go over the crown or under the crown or around the crown to get in. 109% on this King K. Rool, and at 46, but that 46 is 2 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, Pikachu unfortunately getting hit by the backside of that crown. Can't get the edge guard that he was looking for. And once again, this is King K. Rool surviving at a very high percentage because Pikachu just can't get in.
Yeah, very interesting indeed.
Saw the roll, saw the get up, manages to get that up smash. And that is going to be the first stock going over to King K. Rool, but Pikachu going in and looking for this one. King K. Rool doing a really good job of kind of hiding under that platform. I wasn't expecting that to be the play, but it definitely seems like it's working out for him. But there's the side B in a very dangerous spot, and Brandon fully picks this one up. We are even.
Yeah, very dangerous. That was right next to the blast zone. One tiny like pixel away. And he's getting cannonballed right to the blast zone, and Logan makes it back.
Yeah, somehow manages to keep himself in and looks for a good, starts the combo but doesn't quite hit the loops and they looking for. I really don't understand where T-Jolt clashes, because there have been a couple times where this definitely looks like it should clash and then it doesn't. I'm not sure. There's the combo coming out. and manages to loop it onto the stage, but I think he was expecting one more because I think he would have changed it up if he knew that Cable was going to go onto the stage up top. Unfortunately, does not get the second part of that quite correct. Ooh, good parry.
Ooh, barely hitting Logan with that thunder there.
Ooh.
Oh, the two-frame almost leading disaster to Brandon, but not able to get that, I want to say, fair from Logan.
Quite put it on there, but this is going to be Pikachu in a dangerous position. We're looking game 3 tied up 2 stocks to 2, and this is going to be once again all the way to the side to the blast zone, and Pikachu gets back 112%. Really trying to pick up some bonus percentage here.
Yeah, the name of the game for Brandon is getting those stocks, and he's been finding a couple of those stocks off stage, knowing that Logan's not going to up B early and just chasing him out there, and it's paying off. He's got the stock lead. He's getting these percents up.
One good hit from Logan will take Brandon out, but Brandon just surviving here, avoiding that grab by pixels.
Yeah.
Tournament life on the line. Logan is looking to finish this off. Can he get something? Oh, I thought Pikachu was going to go for something there. This is really close. Good crown placement to keep him alive, and this is going to be another couple of percent that Pikachu can get.
Ooh. Just one there, down smash away at ledge, taking this for Green Wave. Ooh.
Oh, looks for the up tilt drag down. Oh, went deep, didn't quite get it. Again, hits with the.
Oh, that's getting. No, he should have just went for the up smash. That was stuck. That was literally game
That was
point.
so close. All right, really well done here. 133 by Logan. Logan looking to finish this one off, but he is in a difficult situation here. Pikachu just gets clipped, manages to stay alive, and that's going to be a tilt. This might be game right here. Oh, no, doesn't go for it.
Oh, just missing.
So close.
Kind of the fair.
Both players here absolutely insane on their play.
Oh, this is. Oh, could be it.
Didn't quite manage to get it. Really well done there by Logan to recover high and around that, but another tilt. A tilt almost
There we
takes
go.
him out, but that's going to be the back air to finish it off, and that is going to be Brandon taking the set. And that is going to be the game, set, and match. 3-0 to Green Wave Esports. Absolutely insane. Dude,
Yeah.
Okay. Technically 3-0, but it was three game threes in a row.
Yeah.
Sweating the whole time.
A whole 9-6.
There was not a single game that couldn't have gone one way or the other. This was just one after another of absolutely insane games. Really well done by Commerce Esports. Absolutely incredible. Huge shout out to Harrison Moskowitz for his team and doing a really great job. The 3-0 does not do it justice.
Yeah.
That was an incredible match, and I cannot wait to see where these guys go. We're going to be playing again on Wednesday. They're going to be back and running it on Wednesday to play again. Really incredible game. Really happy to have been able to play this first match against Commerce High School, and yeah, just an incredible set.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was exciting to see. Yeah, like you were saying, may have been 3-0, but the games, you know, was, I think I said 9-6, 6-3 game-wise tells a better story.
Yes.
Because it was close.
9 sets total, 6-3, absolutely insane. Yeah. Coach threw in there that he says he doesn't doubt either of our teams could have won on any given day. This absolutely is true. This was It came down to inches. This was the games of inches.
Yeah.
I think 6-3 is a much better way to state this overall game, the overall match, because that was very, very close. But really well done to them. But I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, it is getting close to time, but thanks for coming on. It's been MC Mac.
And Coach Griggs, we'll see you later.
Yeah, y'all have a good day.